Hello everyone! Today the Bookworms are going to be reading the third and last part of the book, The Giraffe and the Pelly and Me, by Roald Dahl, illustrated by Quentin Blake. Let's get into the book! It was amazing how quickly things began to happen after that. There was no problem about buying the house because it was owned by the giraffe and the Pelly and the monkey, and they insisted upon giving it to the Duke for nothing. Then, builders and carpenters moved in and rebuilt the whole of the inside so that once again it had 3 floors. On all these floors they put together rows and rows of tall shelves, and there were ladders to climb up to the highest shelves and baskets to carry what you bought. Then, the sweets and chalks and toffees and fudges and nougats began pouring in to fill the shelves. They came by airplane from every country in the world, the most wild and wondrous things you could ever imagine. There were gum twizzlers and fizzwinkles from China, froth blowers and spitsizzlers from Africa, tummy ticklers and gobwongles from the Fiji Islands, and lip lickers and plush nuggets from the land of the midnight sun. For 2 whole weeks, the flood of boxes and sacks continued to arrive. I could no longer keep track of all the countries they came from, but you can bet your life that as I unpacked each new batch, I sampled it carefully. I can remember especially the giant wongdoodles from Australia, everyone with a huge ripe red strawberry hidden inside its crispy chocolate crust, and the electric fizz cocklers that made every hair on your head stand straight up on end as soon as you popped one into your mouth. And there were nishnobblers and gum glotters and blue bubblers and sherbet slurpers and tongue rakers, and as well as all this, there was a whole lot of splendid stuff from the Great Wonka factory itself. For example, the famous Willy Wonka rainbow drops. Suck them and you can spin in 7 different colors. And his Stigjaw for talkative parents. And his mint jujubes that will give the boy next door green teeth for a month. On the grand opening day, I decided to allow all my customers to help themselves for free. And the place was so crowded with children you could hardly move. The television cameras and the newspaper reporters were all there, and the old Duke himself stood outside in the road with my friends, the giraffe and the Pelly and the monkey, watching the marvelous scene. I came out of the shop to join them for a few moments, and I brought each of them a bag of extra special sweets as a present. To the Duke, because the weather was a little chilly, I gave some scarlet scorch droppers that had been sent to me from Iceland. The label said that they were guaranteed to make the person who sucked them as warm as toast, even if you were standing stark naked at the North Pole in midwinter. The moment the Duke popped one into his mouth, thick smoke came gushing out of the old boy's nostrils in such quantities that I thought his mustaches were going up in flames. "Terrific!" he cried, hopping about. "Tremendous stuff! I'll take a case of them home with me." To the giraffe, I gave a bag of Glumptious Glob Gobblers. The Glob Gobbler is an especially delicious sweet that is made somewhere near Mecca, and the moment you bite into it, all the perfume juices of Arabia go squirting down your gullet one after the other. "It's wonderful!" cried the giraffe, as a cascade of lovely liquid flavors poured all the way down her long, long throat. "It's even better than my favorite pink and purple flowers." To the pelican, I gave a big bag of pishlets. Pishlets, as you probably know, are bought by children who are unable to whistle a tune as they walk along the street but long to do so. They had a splendid effect upon the pelican, for after he had put one of them into his beak and chewed it for a while, he suddenly started singing like a nightingale. This made him wildly excited because pelicans are not songbirds. No pelican had ever been known to whistle a tune before. To the monkey, I gave a bag of devil's drenchers, those small fiery black sweets that one is not allowed to sell to children under 4 years old. When you have sucked a devil's drencher for a minute or so, you can set your breath alight and blow a huge column of fire 20 feet into the air. The Duke put a match to the monkey's breath and shouted, "Blow, monkey, blow!" A sheet of orange flame shot up as high as the roof of the Grubber house, and it was wonderful. "I've got to leave you now," I said. "I must go and look after my customers in the shop." "We must go too," said the Giraffe. "We have 100 windows to clean before dark." I said goodbye to the Duke, and then one by one I said goodbye to the 3 best friends I had ever had. Suddenly, we all became very quiet and melancholy, and the monkey looked as though he was about to cry as he sang me a little song of farewell. "We have tears in our eyes as we wave our goodbyes. We so loved being with you, we 3. So, do please now and then come and see us again, the Giraffe and the Pelly and Me. All you do is to look at a page in this book, because that's where we'll always be. No book ever ends when it's full of your friends, the Giraffe and the Pelly and Me." The end. That's it for today, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed. For more read-alongs like these, don't forget to subscribe. If you enjoyed the book, give it a big thumbs up and share it with a friend. Don't forget to check out the other 2 parts of this book. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!